Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
Yeah, they're gonna be the short pod today, boy. Young blood tired, boy. I'm tired. Fuck my damn foot up. I'm tired. You feel me?
Yeah.
They had me working in a club last night.
Some bullshit.
Some very interesting perspectives I had last night.
Why you say that?
You want me to get into them?
Go ahead.
All right. So they booked your boy Nelly to come to the club last night for a walkthrough.
You talking about Nelly?
Underlay, mommy, yeah.
Oh, that nigga. Okay.
That nigga, bro. So, don't ask me how much they paid that nigga. I don't know. Everybody keep asking me that shit. I don't know niggas' finances. I don't know what niggas got going on. All I can tell you is how much I get paid, and I'm probably not gonna tell you that shit neither.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for those that don't know, I do photography in clubs sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's not the main photography I do, but sometimes I do photography in the clubs. And last night I worked at Truth. They had Nelly and Truth. A lot was going on. That shit was very interesting. The biggest thing that I noticed, see, the club was cool at first before Nelly got there. Nelly got there about 12:30, 12:15. Pulled up in the Sprinter. They blocked the club off. He came through the back, walked on stage, and all the girls started screaming and hauling ass to the stage, bro. I'm going to insert a clip because I recorded him performing. He wasn't even supposed to perform, but he was drinking, feeling good, and he was like, shit, fuck it, I give y'all some songs. And that nigga started performing Tip Drill. What else he performed? He performs a couple more shit. I might insert that shit right here, too. But, you know what I Nah, the most interesting video to me, though, I'm on stage, I'm taking pictures or whatever, and I'm just looking down at the girls in front of the stage, and these bitches is wigging out.
Yeah.
These bitches is sweating bullets,
Trying to get
got their tongue out, showing their titties,
yeah,
twerking, trying to grab this nigga chicken nugget.
My nigga Nelly still got it.
Oh, that's what you got from that?
I mean, shit. If he out there making the hoes go crazy, shit.
Bro, let's be honest, bro. We some old niggas.
Yeah, at this point.
Nelly was hot when we was like 10. Yes, bro. Think about it. Yeah, bro. Country Grammar came out in 2000. Only reason why I'm almost sure about that is because Country Grammar came out the same year as Blueprint and Marshall Mathers.
Yeah.
Now let's look it up. We really old, bro. So bitches wigging out over Nelly. That shit kind of weird, bro. Yep, June 27, 2000. I hit that bitch on the head. You was 9 years old. I was 10 years old.
Summer 2000, boy.
Mm-hmm. Summer 2000. You woke your ass up one morning and your sister was in the living room talking about hot shit. Ooh, I'm going down, baby. Yeah, doing the chicken head and shit. Strong as fuck. I like it when you do that right there. Strong as a motherfucker. Yeah, bro. So, but anyway, bro, watching everybody wig out over Nelly just had me thinking like how much we idolize celebrities. And it don't even matter who it is. Like, you just really idolize them.
Anybody pull up.
Yeah, anybody pull up. It's like, oh, shit, but they got Jaquan tonight, boy.
Exactly. For real. It don't matter, bro.
Nah, bro, but I just couldn't believe that shit, bro. I was like, bro, y'all niggas really, because, all right, somebody told me before the event happened, like, man, I don't think the bitch is gonna come out and fuck with Nelly, man, because you know how black women is, boy. They see you got that chicken nugget, boy, and you ain't got that goddamn 12-inch motherfucker. They ain't fucking with you.
God damn, they was judging my nigga on his cock. God
yeah,
damn.
bro. You know he had the little video leak of him getting some head, and all the girls were saying he had that chicken nugget, motherfucker.
Bruh. So did he? I ain't never seen it. Did he have the chicken nugget or did he not have the chicken nugget?
Is this a safe space?
This safe space.
He had the 4-inch Punisher.
Damn, he had a 4-inch Punisher. God damn. All right, bro, but you can.
I seen it on Twitter, bro. You know I'm an avid Twitter porn watcher.
Yeah.
I seen he had the chicken nugget on Twitter, bro.
Okay. That makes sense.
I mean, who cares though, bro?
It really don't. It don't really matter. Like honestly, all right. It does kind of matter if you got the.
You got the chicken nugget and you a rapper?
Yeah, it kind of do.
Hey,
bro, that shit had ass. I mean, but you can what, bro? What is up with that? With the expectation that everybody's gonna have a giant dick?
I don't know, bro. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know why women feel like you're supposed to have this big giant ass dick. Like, what they gonna do with it?
Honestly, they say dick sizes on average are lower simply because of men are just less testosterone. Our taints are getting smaller, all that shit. But
yeah.
Men are just getting less manly as the years go on. Masculinity is just decreasing. So you can't really expect everybody to come out here with the goddamn 12-inch the hammer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. That's funny though.
That's what they want though. They want everybody to come out with the 12-inch hammer, looking like Thor.
That's why I'm like I'm good with like I'm good. I'm fine being where I'm at in life. Like I'm fine being in a relationship. Just cause like I feel like out here on the dating scene, it would just be kind of weird nowadays.
Oh yeah, bro. So last night when we was watching all the girls go crazy, I might insert the clip again right here, cause bro, if you see this clip, bro, I should have moved it to my phone so I can show it to you. Yeah. But I'm standing on stage with my boxing homeboy, and we just talking, and I cracked the chicken nugget joke, and he started rolling, and then that nigga looked at me and said, "Nah, you joking?" But like he was like, "These same bitches over here that's begging Nelly to slut them out after his walkthrough is the same bitches that want niggas like us to wife them."
Yeah, and
I said, "That's crazy." But see, if a nigga like Damo was here, Damo would be like, "Shit, y'all mamas was at Freaknik." My mama wasn't either. Like, bro, remember that night I told Damo, speak for your fucking self, nigga. When you talk about mamas, talk about your mama, nigga. Don't talk about my mama, nigga.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie. It's just certain levels of... Nowadays, it's just more acceptable for a girl to be a little bit more sexually promiscuous. You know what I'm saying?
Sexual liberation and shit.
Yeah, which, that's cool and all, but like... you can't expect to be somebody's wife to me. You feel me? I don't know if you feel me on that.
Nah, let me ask you a question.
What?
Your girl decides to go to the Nelly show. She's having a great time with her friends. They're dancing on each other. They got some drinks flowing. You know, they chilling. And she's just feeling nostalgic. Like she's back in college. And she pulls her titties out. And she flashed them real quick. All her friends start laughing. They move forward. You wake up the next day, her titties is all over Twitter. How do you move forward?
Honestly, I let my girl deal with herself. All the mistakes she make is shit she gonna have to deal with. I don't deal with that shit.
Oh, so you wouldn't give a damn. You'll just keep moving from it.
I'm gonna say, oh, you look dumb as hell, but I'm not gonna like. What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna beat the bitch up or something. Like, I'm not gonna do
that. Nah. Most people will just be embarrassed. They'll be super embarrassed and they'll probably not want to be with her no more.
But the shit that she do is the shit she do. I'm not embarrassed by nothing she's done because why? She did that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't do that shit. You did that shit. Now, if you embarrass yourself and your kids and all the other shit, I'm not embarrassed by you. Why? I don't attach myself to you that personally. You know what I'm saying? The shit I do, I get embarrassed by shit I done.
They gonna eat your ass up about this one. About this tape. Bro, you know, like, women think, like, when you with somebody, y'all are joined together by the hip as one.
Oh, no, that bitch her own thing, boy. I'm my own thing, too. So the dumb shit I've done, I don't want her to be subject to the dumb shit I done. Nigga, like, hell no. The shit I do is separate from the shit she do, and the shit she do is separate from the shit I do. And if she want to look stupid, then she can look stupid. You know what I'm saying? And if I decide I don't want to be with her because she went out there doing some stupid shit, that's my choice. And the same thing for her.
Shout out to the men's too, bro. Because last night I didn't see no men's going crazy. All the men's was chilling, bro. Now normally it's always a gay man in the front going crazy. Wasn't even no gay man in the front going crazy. The gay guys was in the middle of the crowd chilling, singing along. The men's did good last night, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Isn't it weird seeing we're seeing society change in front of us, like
Yeah.
where like it's like it's becoming a very female dominant society.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Bro, but see, I've been telling my dog Blue all the time, like, bro, I know way more females with their shit together than men.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he be like, cap. I'll be like, bro, that is not cap, bro.
The young one thing, girls gonna learn how to take care of themselves, bro.
Yeah.
They always got a little job. They always got a little bit of income, unless they just like ain't on shit. You know what I'm saying? But, like,
Bro, I learned when we was around the age of like 25, 26. I would hit some of my partners up like, hey man, let's go take a little trip somewhere. Woody woody whoop. And niggas would be like, I ain't got it right now. You'll hit a female up and be like, man, let's goddamn take this little trip to Rolling Loud. And she'll be like, shit, how much the plane tickets?
Yeah.
You'll be like, shit, like 150. She'll be like, shit, let go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Girls are the top tier consumers. Bro, they always ready to spend that check. Why is that though?
I feel like girls are just way more adventurous.
Nah, it got to be something deeper than that for them to always be ready to spend some money, bro.
I think girls are always, I think they're just more open, more adventurous people. Like I feel like men are more frugal and like trying to figure out like, you know.
Yeah, the next meal and shit.
Yeah, it's not necessarily. A girl will spend a lot of money on some fun.
Yeah.
Like men don't want to spend a lot, even if it's fun. We don't want to spend a lot of money on that shit.
I had to work at Quiet Old Lady's bridal shower yesterday. Quay's sister Leah booked me, and she came up to me and was like, "Slim, this shit bougie as hell, ain't it?" I was like, "Bougie ain't the fucking word."
Yeah,
Bro, it was in like this big ass Catholic church. They rented a bartender. They had this nice young lady who put the whole event together. They had a photographer. I was the videographer. They had a whole spread. You know what a spread is?
you talking about like food and shit?
Yeah, but like it's like finger food, but it's spread. It's just spread across like the table.
Yeah,
and like a big spread and shit. Yeah, hors d'oeuvres and shit. Yeah, they had that type of shit, and it was an all white event.
yeah.
I was like, whoa. I told her, I was like, yeah, we ain't grow up like this. And I know your brother, and we still ain't grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit just weird. But girls be having fun, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Girls have fun, dog.
I ain't even. You know what? I might just be a bitter, hating ass nigga, but I ain't even concerned about fun. I don't care about fun.
Yeah, you do be on that weird shit, bro. You always be beefing with me about the fun thing.
Because it's just fickle. It's stupid. Fun is just like the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. I know that sounds like some goddamn bitter old Scrooge.
Yeah, you sound like the Grinch, nigga.
Yeah.
Just like that time me and you was beefing because you was trying to cancel Christmas and I told you not to do that to your son. And I started talking about all the good times you had on Christmas. And you was like, all right, yeah, I got that shit.
Yeah, man. It just, I don't know, bro. This generation is hard to communicate with. Because I ain't on the same type shit. I'm not.
What you mean?
I'm just not on the same type shit. I just be on some what's practical. Like what makes sense. And I feel like life is a lot of like people want to run from the struggle of what life really is, and life is struggle. It is, if you're really trying to live life and trying to be something and do something, you're gonna go through some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people just want to avoid that kind of pain. And
Bro, let me ask you a question based off what you're saying before we get into these topics.
Yeah.
Do you think people like you and me who wake up every day, strive to be better, go after a task, and always seeking purpose are people like Damo? Just because we talk about this nigga every episode. People like Damo who don't give a fuck. Wake up every day, get blitzed, talk about how many bitches they got. Who you think happier? Like ultimately, like really think about it. Who do you think is happier?
I'm gonna be honest. Neither one of us.
You don't think so?
I couldn't say I'm happier than Damo. I couldn't.
Why you feel that way?
I couldn't say I'm happier than Damo. I couldn't. Honestly, I feel like the things that he wants out of life I have, and the things that I want out of life he has. Like it's like
You gotta explain that a little bit deeper. That won't fuck me up. What you mean the things you want out of life he has?
Just carefreeness. And understanding of like
Complacency and
and just like I wish I could be like that sometimes, and then sometimes I know.
I tell you that all the time. I just want the level of zen where I just don't give a fuck and I'm just free and just having a good time. I only get that feeling like 2-3 times a year.
Yeah,
2-3 times a year I might fucking be on a trip somewhere with a pocket full of money, just feeling like life is just perfect and I'm gonna live like this forever. Mm-hmm. And then Monday I go home and I'm broke as fuck. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I wish I could feel like that every day. That's how my nigga Damo feel.
Yeah. And I feel like it's a lot of the times it's a lot deeper than that too. Like, I don't know, bro. Life is just a crazy thing because, like, I done been mentally just lately. I just been going through it a lot. Just probably because I'm about to have a baby and shit. I'm just dramatic. But goddamn,
yeah, I can tell your ass been tripping lately. But see, I'm not like you. You goddamn. If it was me like that, man, see, you nigga, you lame as fuck. You be acting sad all the time and shit. That's how you would act with me. But I just been leaving your ass alone.
I ain't been sad.
Nah, you been weird though. You been in your. Yeah, man, I'm hitting my fourth Goku stage, man, and it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
You
I
been
really
doing
am,
that
though.
little weird shit.
I really am though. I can feel it because every time I hit that stage of where I know I'm about to hit another level in my life and evolve from whatever I got going on, I go through a lot of turmoil. I go through a lot of crying. I go through a lot of like.
So what is this, like the third Pokemon stage?
Yeah,
the Charizard motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm about to be the Charizard motherfucker.
What's the middle one? The one after Charmander? Nah, the one after
Charmeleon.
Charmeleon. Okay, so you Charmeleon right now?
I'm Charmeleon. I'm about to be Charmander, or I'm about to be
Charizard.
Yeah.
That's some lame ass shit. This is a lame nigga pod.
Nah, that's why I'm going with this shit though, for real. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been going through it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. People, we all go through phases in life, man, and I'm just super open about the shit I be going through, bro. I'm just real about it. Like, I don't care. I'm not no macho nigga, bro. Like, I could be. Sometimes I want to be. Sometimes I want to go around goddamn showing how niggas how I could throw my weight around and how I could be a bully. You know what I'm saying? I could be that.
Bro, you say that weird shit, but what the fuck does that mean, bro? Like
that means that if a nigga say something wrong to me, I could step, but I don't because I'm a decent person. You know what I'm saying?
Last night where I was at, it was a situation like that. I was waiting on my money at the club, and the security guards was in there. Can I say this, bro? Is this a safe space?
Go ahead, yeah.
These security guard niggas is dumb as fuck.
What you saying?
They just dumb, bro.
Wow.
Like, they just be talking about dumb ass shit. They be doing dumb shit, bro. I shouldn't have said that, bro, but it's just weird shit. Like the whole Macho Man thing, bro.
Oh, well, yeah.
One nigga walking around like Bang, holding his vest all the time.
Yeah.
Another nigga, a little young nigga, had a pistol, and he just kept moving it from inside his pants to in his pocket to in his back pocket. Yeah. And I'm just like, this is weird, bro.
That's the weird thing about the macho-ness shit is like, nobody really gives a fuck, but there are certain people who believe that's like manliness. And that's what it is.
The camaraderie with men, like,
and it's like
your bitch said you had to be home tonight.
But you don't never feel like that though. Like, I'm gonna just ask you this: you don't ever feel like niggas trying you because they think they can get away with certain shit?
Nah, I don't really go through that type shit. I always feel like it's just niggas trying to, be on they boys will be boys shit.
What you mean by that? Because I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like niggas will say certain shit to me or you that they wouldn't say if we was on go. And that's because we nice people.
I know what you're saying now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got that question confused. I'm following you now. Yes, 100%. 100%. I also think that my openness and honesty is a flaw for me.
Yeah.
Because me being open, me being honest, the way that I talk, the way that I view things opens up for niggas to basically
think it's chinking your arm.
Yeah, and like just say little stupid shit to me.
Yeah.
Like I always think about this, bruh. This nigga Blue talking about this nigga Slim got a lame ass bitch. Like he wouldn't say that to me if
he knew as soon as he say some dumb shit, you gonna step on his ass.
Yeah. Cause he know like I don't care about shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, bruh. Like I kind of blame it on myself. Like maybe it's the way that I talk that makes people think like it's okay to say shit like that. Like to talk about somebody's girl or something. It's okay to do that. When really that shit kind of weird, bruh. Like even if I say anything about your girl, I feel uncomfortable and I just be like, hey, bruh, like, you know.
For the most part, we don't bring up each other's significant other. Even if we did have a critical thing to say about them, we wouldn't do it out of respect.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is like, one thing about people is they respect us, but they don't respect us in a way that they feel like, oh, this nigga could kill me or this nigga might fuck me up. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you be wanting that though. I don't really want that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I really like sometimes I be really thinking about like hurting people bad.
Oh, you got that shit. We getting into the topics for real now because you got that shit.
No, I think about that shit. Just
why?
Huh?
Why?
I don't like disrespect. And just because I'm nice don't mean you should goddamn come out your mouth with anything.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
That shit gets on my nerves, bro.
I agree. I 100% agree,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So it's like, I'm not saying that, look, oh, I'm this big Billy badass nigga, but if I really wanted to, I could literally pick niggas up off their feet and shake them and shake the coins out their pocket. Like, I could be that type of bully, but I don't do shit like that.
But you know, like that's a weird ass perspective because I don't have that perspective. Like last night when I'm in a room full of the security guard niggas, I just didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
That's the type of nigga I am. I didn't think nothing. I didn't say nothing. Only time I did say something is one of the niggas was like, two of the niggas was arguing and one nigga was like, I got $10 on such and such. I said, oh, I got 100 on the other one.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm a gambler though. But I was like, I got 100 on the other one, the little small one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only time I spoke. I didn't say shit the whole night. Cause nigga, I don't care about none of that goddamn nigga, I'll shoot you. Nigga, I'll beat your ass. Nigga, none of that shit matters to me.
I don't care about it either, but one thing is I just don't like the disrespect of niggas thinking that they can goddamn talk to anybody in no kind of way and oh, this nigga such and such and such and such. Like, bruh, shit different. Like, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I've been real big on like niggas gonna stop like talking weird about me, bro. I don't like that type shit.
Bro, nobody's talking about you. You're fine.
No, I'm just saying. At the end of the day.
Yeah. Bro, let's get into the topics, bro. I was talking about Nelly earlier, bro. Another old nigga been wilding. This nigga Tip, bro. You seen what Tip did recently?
When you talking about the comedy shit?
Yeah, so I guess I don't even know where the hell he was at, but he was on stage with a young lady, and you know they was going back and forth. First off, before I even tell the rest of the story, what happened? That nigga Tip is not funny. He think he's Dave Chappelle. He is not funny, bro.
Yeah,
like that's his comedy style. He wants to be like introspective, like Dave Chappelle, and tell stories, and them shits be bap, bro. But he's on stage. He's messing with the girl. Then he says something weird to her, and then she goes, oh, I'll do such and such when you speak about your rape allegations. And he gets mad as fuck and goes on stage like, what you won't be doing, every time you do it, I'm a blah, 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 da, 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 da. Then he sits on stage, he's heckling the girl before all that happens. Then he says on social media, I'll give you $1 million because she said you called me a bitch, blah, blah. He said, I'll give you $1 million if you can find evidence of me calling you a bitch. I never called you a bitch. And she posted a video of him calling her a bitch. Does he owe that bitch $1 million?
Not necessarily. I mean,
that's part of being a comedian, being able to be like, I was joking. Nah, nigga, stand on that shit, nigga. You told that bitch if she find a clip him calling her a bitch, he was gonna give her $1 million.
Well, that's the real question is like, where does comedy end and where does it begin?
Yeah.
Because it's like a lot of people nowadays are like, oh, I'm a comedian. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But then a lot of people starting to take that shit like serious. You know what I'm saying?
I wanna bro, I wish I knew like famous comedians like I don't know, like Chris Rock or Chris Tucker, like Cat Williams. I want to ask them niggas like, what do you truly, honestly, and openly like? Not just on microphones. I don't even need to record this shit. I just want to know personally. What do you think about this nigga Tip being a comedian? Oh, and he got booed at the Barclays last night.
For real?
Yeah, bro. Bro, you got to hear this shit, bro. You got to hear this shit, and I know I can find it because Quiet tagged me in it this morning. When you hear this shit, you gonna be like, boy, what the fuck, boy? Here you go. TMZ posted that shit so quick, bro. Where the video at, man? Oh, here it go.
Sitting down with my family for the first time with Tequila the other day. You know what I'm saying? And I see a motherfucker in my periphery doing shit like this. Is that you? Why yes, nigga, I guess it is.
What is he doing? Is he doing stand up?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't even know what was going on?
No, that nigga
he was
just
telling a
talking.
joke about being at a barbecue and somebody was sitting there and was like, is that you? And he was like, well, yes, it is. And everybody was like, boo, get this nigga off the stage.
That nigga.
Why is he doing the Barclays and he just started doing comedy three months ago?
That's the worst part about that is like it takes a long time to build them chops.
Yeah.
For comedy. So I don't think he thinks just being a funny nigga is just like what it takes to do comedy.
Nigga, he's not funny though. We've never laughed at this nigga before.
He probably funny in his friend group.
I doubt it.
He's probably one of those guys.
Bro, that nigga is head ass. I was watching that nigga on No Jumper. That nigga is self-centered as a motherfucker. Bro, do you know what this nigga said on No Jumper, bro? This nigga Adam 22, no, not Adam 22, T-Rail was talking about his son, and he was like, damn, that shit crazy how you raised such a great son, Tip. And that nigga Tip was like, it's one of the greatest things you can do in life is look back at your kids and be like, damn, look what my sperm can do.
That nigga head ass.
See what I'm saying, bro? That nigga is weird, bro.
Nah, you know a lot of men they look at that shit. They look at their kids as an extension of themselves.
But bro, me and you talk about that all the time. Like, nigga, don't be running around here trying to goddamn take all the credit for your kids' like success now. Don't get me wrong, you helped mold them. You definitely created them. You helped mold them, but people are just who they are, and all you can do is raise them. And you know, I'm not a dad, you're a dad though, but all you can do is raise them in the hopes of them becoming good people. But nigga, do you know how narcissistic it is to be like, nigga, look what my sperm can do?
I want to ask you this: you think narcissism is natural?
I think a level of it. So I talked to somebody about this recently. Actually, I was like, we call everything narcissistic nowadays, and everything isn't narcissistic. Mm-hmm. Most people are self-centered. I said this on the last podcast I did. Most people are self-centered,
yeah,
and that's mainly because we can only
see.
Bro, yeah, we have tunnel vision. Yeah, we can only see it from my point of view. So most people are self-centered. Now, being able to look at things from different lenses and different angles and different perspectives of society and the world in general is just an interesting trait that most people don't have.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, bro, I can only think of a couple people that have that trait. Mm-hmm. It's you, Kale. Mm. That's probably it, bro. Like, even
out of all my friends, I can only think probably you.
Yeah.
And that's it.
See what I'm saying? And that's not a bad
Can't
thing
really
either.
win
That's not a
nobody
bad
else.
thing because like most people are like that. That's why it's not a bad thing.
It's not a terrible thing, but it's a reason why we'll never be able as a race, as a human race, to get past simple bullshit. You know?
Yeah.
Just because we're all out for our own self-interest. So it's like it's hard. There will never be world peace. As long as we are wired the way we are now. There's no way. Just because I'm trying to have world peace in my own household and my own girl can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody looking out for self-interest.
Exactly. So it's just too hard, bro. Like it's just
Self-centeredness is a natural trait. It's not really a big deal. It's something that everybody goes through, everybody has. And bro, don't get me wrong, you should worry about yourself most of the time. Because, bro, think about situations where if everybody just minded their fucking business, everything would have been okay. You know what I'm saying? But people don't mind their fucking business. But at the same time, I can't sit and have a conversation with somebody about worldly topics that only think about themselves. Like, and this ain't no jab, bro. When we talk about topics like the war in Ukraine, it's nothing but selfishness when you be like, nigga, that's their business, nigga. Leave that shit over there. It's just simply because people are unable to think about how something that affects other people will also affect you. But still at the same time, you should worry about what affects other people because it could be you. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and if it was happening in your backyard, how would you want the world to look at you? How would we feel as Americans if, like, China and Russia decided to invade or whatever the fuck, and we had no help, and we out here fighting in the streets? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we looking at the world, and they just standing by. You know what I'm saying? So that's like it's another thing like that too. It's like a lot of people nowadays, bro. I don't know. Media has fucked us, I feel like, simply because everybody looks at it like they're the main character in their own fucking movie or something.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than this is one giant, long-running soap opera, which is called Planet Earth in the human race.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A continuous one until another shit. Matter of fact, if another meteor hit Earth, it's still gonna keep going.
Yeah, reset. Start that bit from goddamn season 1 again. And goddamn, that's just how the shit gonna rock out. But people don't.
It's gonna be what's some shit's called? Spinoff. A spinoff.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a spinoff.
Yeah. But bruh, that's like literally people don't even really think about like I don't know, bruh. Humanity is a weird thing, bruh. It's we are one of the most unique creatures that I've ever like thought about, just like how we think. You know what I'm saying? It's like even earlier I got in an argument with my girl and just trying to get her to understand. I try to get my girl to understand the way I think about the family, right? So the decisions I make are for the family. They're not for myself. I rarely get shit for myself. And I try to get her to understand that the things that we do for us are for her pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And my son. Because, like, it's hard to get people to understand that, like, you're doing things for them. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to think that. They want to think that, well, I'm doing just as much for myself as you doing for me. I said, and you know, not even to put our business out there like that, but I was like, you know what? All right, how about we do this? We're going to split every bill down the middle. And then we're going to see how much money I have left and then how much money you have left. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, well, why does it have to be like that? And I was just like, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like, and one thing I just was trying to get her to realize is like, I've never made that a stipulation as in like, our money has always been our money. But when I say, like, cause like she was like, yeah, I got my, we got to pay for my registration and all this other shit. And that's going to be like $600. And I just had to pay $1,500 for this fucking doctor that she had to have, the one that birthed Carter.
He was born out here?
He born in Augusta.
Yeah.
But she wanted the same doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So the doctor fee, $1,500. Pay for that shit. At this point, I'm like, bro, you gotta like realize what the fuck I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to put her in those types of positions or like ultimatums or anything. It's just I don't want to be with somebody where I feel like I'm always working against myself. Cause I want shit out of life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be working to like pay for somebody else to live. Mm-hmm. And I don't have anything I want. Cause if you talk about the bills I got, nigga, I drive an old ass truck. I got little ass car insurance. Other than that, I got a few bills. My bills ain't shit. You could say, oh, well, you buy a bottle of fucking expensive whiskey or bourbon every week. Who gives a shit about $90, $80?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out of the money that I'm getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We talking about you got a brand new car. We paying for all this. We paying for all that. But people don't know how to think outside themselves, bro. And it's just like you could explain it to them over and over again. They'll never explain it. They'll never understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, did you see Caitlyn on the Full Send podcast?
Yeah, I did. I watched a little bit of it.
I ain't think you was gonna watch it, bro. What you thought about it?
I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know. It's hard because like I don't
Nigga,
what you mean?
You know what I want to talk about.
What?
You don't think it's weird for a transsexual woman to be a full-fledged, strong Republican?
Oh, well, yeah, that's a little weird. That's a little odd because, like...
You was acting like that shit was normal when I was showing it to you.
Because I still see goddamn Caitlyn as Bruce.
Oh, you got that shit.
Because Bruce was the same way. But it's
Bruce was coming out of Caitlyn, but that's Caitlyn.
Yeah, but... Tomato, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, honestly, that's how Bruce thought. So it's like... Just because that changes don't mean your political views gonna change. Like, you might change your sex, but political views ain't gonna change. Who you are ain't gonna change. You always gonna like the same shit. If you was dunking and hooping and goddamn playing football and all that shit, you still gonna love that shit.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? You just like, damn, I would look good in a pair of pumps. You know what I'm saying? Some people just feel like that.
Yeah, but like, so... Here's the interesting thing about growth and changing and shit. The ideal of a crossdresser, right? We always viewed that as gay.
Yeah.
Caitlyn just don't seem gay to me. A nigga with 10 kids just don't seem gay to me, bro.
I just think
Never even speaks about being with boys.
You know what I think a lot of the times, other than if you really are like, I think a lot of the time all this shit comes from a place of privilege.
Yeah.
Because if you have time to sit down and really think about this and like go through all this stuff, like you got some bread and you can sit down like D-Wade's son. Like if D-Wade's son was D-Wade, he wouldn't even have time he would just be hooping. And he would be in school.
That nigga athletic as fuck, too.
That's what I'm saying. The nigga tall as shit.
She's athletic.
Oh, yeah. She is tall as shit. And it could probably be a prospect. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you got time to think about that type shit. Like, I don't, like, that's one thing I always tell Katie is like, with our kids, I don't want to give them time to fucking sit up here and be like, oh, I'm 8 years old. Am I gay? Nigga, your dick don't even get fully hard yet.
Yeah.
Your little nub don't even get up all the way. So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
How do you know what you like? You feel me?
I was thinking about that too because they asked Caitlyn about if she got the chop. And Caitlyn was like, yeah, I always told myself if I was gonna fully transition, I was gonna get the chop. And, you know, they was asking questions around that and she basically said like only 30% of trans women got the chop.
Yeah.
And they was like, why you think that is? And she said the exact answer because, Caitlyn says she has common sense. And she does. Every answer she gives is great. She said, because that shit is expensive.
Yeah.
So with that being said, that goes off of what you just said. When you got a lot of time and a lot of money, you can do whatever the fuck you want to.
Exactly.
Like the movies of rich people. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring up a TV show, Snowfall. When Franklin met the plug took a gun and was like, put on a bulletproof vest, I'm gonna shoot you, and if you let me shoot you, I'm gonna front you a brick.
Yeah.
Nigga, he just rich and bored.
Yeah.
He got so much money, his ambition is getting lower because he already got everything. So now it's like, let me test the waters and see what the fuck I can do.
Can get away with it.
Yeah. And it's like, that's where Caitlyn was at with it.
I feel
But
like
I also be feeling like how you be feeling. Sometimes folks just be wanting somebody to touch that wee-wee.
Yeah, some people is just super freaky.
Like, I don't care if it's boy or girl. I just want something to touch this wee-wee.
Yeah.
Just something of age to touch this wee-wee.
Anything can touch, yeah. Anything can get it. That's a lot of people, though, bro. In our generation, especially with, like, sexual freedom, sexual liberation, and all that bullshit, I bet STDs is at an all-time high, bro.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, especially with, like, goddamn social media, not the social media, what's it, date apps, Tinder and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas is catching clap like mad.
Bro, the reason why I don't fuck with those dating apps is because of Damo.
Damo used to Plenty of Fish. My nigga used to go ham on the Plenty of Fish.
He used to go ham, and that shit is fucking gross, nigga. Nigga, I remember one stint, my nigga Damo. Can I make a story out of this? This is a good story right here.
What's up?
Those of you that don't know Damo is our homeboy that we've known for a long time. Damo is a avid drinker now. That's what he likes to call himself. He doesn't like to call himself alcoholic. He likes to call himself a drinker.
Yeah.
I don't know who calls himself a drinker that drinks small liquor, but hey, drinker.
Small liquor is heavy too, bro.
Yeah, drinker, right?
Yeah.
What people don't know is when Damo first moved back to Augusta, he had a health scare. Found out he had high blood pressure. And this nigga just went full-fledged, straight and narrow. My nigga stopped goddamn drinking completely. He didn't drink at all. Mm-hmm. He stopped drinking completely, and he ate fish getty every day. Mm-hmm. And we call that shit fish getty, but it's really goddamn, what the fuck was he eating?
Tilapia and spaghetti every day.
Nah, tilapia and brown rice. Tilapia and brown rice.
Oh, well, that's what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was. You used to call that shit fish getty because it had some red shit on it. I don't know what the red shit was, but he ate that shit every day. So, bro, that nigga was in his bag. My nigga moved here and was hitting the ugliest, biggest bitches you can find on POF. And I told this nigga, I was like, bro, you don't think that shit fucked up? These bitches on here looking for love and you just keep knocking their asses down like fucking trees? And he was like, hell no. Plenty of fish? Plenty of fish.
That nigga head ass.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's really what it is for, though.
You think so?
POF is terrible.
I know some people that got relationships off of
I ain't gonna
sites.
lie, though. See, me and you ain't really get to experience the dating app era to its fullest.
Oh, I'm not a dating app nigga. I would never get on a dating app.
I'm talking about like if we was just like, oh, we out here like bachelors and we in this era and we young, we out here.
I was a bachelor when the dating app first hit. Bro, I'm just not a dating app nigga.
No, it's hitting its prime right now though.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, like I know a lot of niggas.
Bro, like let's really think about this.
It's
shit,
weird.
Though.
It's weird to holler at a bitch in person now.
Yeah.
Bitches be acting like you thirsty if you say, how you doing? Like
Bro, you know
how
I
you
work
doing,
in a
Miss Lady?
club. I be
Type
seeing
shit.
that shit,
Yeah.
bro. And I just be like, what the fuck?
But if you holler at them on Tinder or Plenty of Fish, they like, oh yeah, they don't.
Bro,
go.
really think about this shit. The idea of creating a profile for someone to find you attractive. Mm-hmm. Bro, I don't think about that when I got them made my Facebook profile.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that shit when I made my MySpace profile, even though that's all I wanted on MySpace.
Yeah.
But I didn't even think about that. I just made a profile of me. I had plies in the background. I had the music playing. I had the picture with my hat cocked sideways with the digital camera, with the camo shirt, with the big ass earrings.
I mean, but you just showing niggas what time it is. Like
the kind of nigga I am.
Yeah, this type nigga I am. Like that's how I was. I used to have the Harry Potter shit on there, and I used to have little punk rock bands and shit.
Oh, you lame as fuck.
Nah, that was just
grown ass man with the Harry Potter and shit.
I'm talking about Facebook. I'm talking about MySpace.
Yeah, nigga, you told me yesterday that if you're at 15, you grown.
I said that shit?
Yeah, you said that shit, nigga.
That is true, though. That is true. That's real.
Because I told you, I was like, nah, niggas was kids, nigga, like 15. And you like, nigga, when you like 15, nigga, you grown, nigga. You don't figure that shit out. I was like, oh, you
should at least have your goddamn head on straight. If your parents was decent. Think about you at 15, nigga. You was taking kids to school and goddamn.
Yeah, but still.
I ain't saying you should put your kid through that. Like, you should still allow them to be a kid. But, like, I think about me at 15, like, I had responsibilities and shit. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my parents was like, you better take your ass to work, go work at Wendy's and all this other shit.
Hey, you be on my case about, like, how I grew up and having to, be responsible at a young age. Mm-hmm. But, like, I see a lot of people that goddamn grown-ass men now, and, like, they just horrible people, bro. Like, they don't, they're not even horrible people. They just, like we were talking about the self-centeredness, they just self-centered ass people to the point where they literally, they don't want to help nobody out or take care of nobody or, like, do things for people. And, that comes directly from how you grew up.
Because the idea,
a place of privilege.
The idea comes from the more I do for others, the less I can do for myself type shit. Mm-hmm. So it's like a lot of people be on that type wave where it's like people don't want to help people, bro. Like, that's just being real. People don't want to help people. And I've always been a person, I ain't gonna lie, I don't be trying to, like, big myself up, bro. Like, and I don't be trying to big you up or either. It's just, out of all the niggas I know, all my homies that I know, we've always been the ones that have looked out for the homies and looked out for the friends. And if I had a place to stay, a bedroom for somebody to lay their head, and I knew they was going through some shit, they could always crash with me. Or same thing with you, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's a different type of mentality. And maybe it comes from just our upbringing, as in they come from some of them come from a more, like, treacherous kind of, like, eat or get ate type shit.
Yeah.
And we came from a more of a, shit's kind of might be fucked up, but we look out for each other. Mm-hmm. And then you have a mentality that clashes into another mentality. Because when I met Face was like that, bro. Like, Face was terrible, you know what I'm saying? Like, Face was always trying to finesse a nigga over some shit. But that's just where he come from. That's the type of people he was up around, you know what I'm saying? He never had people that were genuine. And that's why to this day, he still, like, fuck with me, because he's like, man, that's a genuine nigga. Like, even, he ain't never asked me, I ain't never asked them niggas for not a dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for
you
anything.
wild for that, though.
Nah, it's just being real.
That's wild.
I was young. You know what I'm saying?
Grown-ass men can't stay with me for free.
I feel you on that.
If a nigga real down on his dick, bro, I'll give a nigga 3 months.
The only
3 months is a long time, too.
The only people I would let ever do that now is probably either you or Jacob. If, like, something was going on in y'all's lives, because y'all, like my closest homeboys. That's the only people. Other than that, I couldn't. Other than that, you can't even come to my house, honestly.
Bro, you ready for this real nigga topic?
What?
Do you know who Charleston White is?
Yeah, he like the old Crip nigga or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I ain't even know he was a gang member.
He was?
He a gang member?
I thought he used to be or something, but he be always on the politics like that.
Yeah, he do be talking about gang politics a lot. I don't know what kind of gang member he is. Yeah. My nigga Chuck is a super fan of this head ass nigga, and I hate this nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You talking about Wills?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, he a super fan. He think that nigga is so funny. He think everything he say is just so real. Mm-hmm. Bro, recently, this nigga Meek basically made a post, and that shit said Free Millie. And that nigga Charleston White made a video and said, Meek Millie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Meek Millie. Yeah, free Millie, huh? Shit, fuck it, nigga. Nigga, free Lil Tim, nigga. Lil Tim is the nigga that killed King Von.
Yeah.
He was like, free Lil Tim, nigga. Nigga, free whatever buddy name is that killed Nipsey Hussle. He was like, he was like, free that nigga.
Shitty Montana, whatever his name is.
Shitty Montana. He was like,
That nigga
yeah.
got the most
He said his
badass
real
name.
name though. He said his real
Yeah.
name. He was like, yeah, free that nigga, bruh, free that nigga. And goddamn, he was like, shit, nigga. He was like, where the line's gonna draw at? Where we saying free this nigga, R.I.P. this nigga? Yeah, nigga. If we gonna free killers, let's keep freeing killers. We ain't got all the facts, nigga.
That nigga, he a troll though, bro.
I think so
He
too,
an old troll.
dog.
He just an old troll. I don't like trolls. Bottom line,
Yeah,
like I don't like niggas.
he
who-
got that Uncle Ruckus swag though. But
Yeah.
don't get me wrong though, because if Chuck hear this, because I might make a clip out of this part. If Chuck hear this, do not get me wrong, bro. He got a decent point. It's just that it's a little weird. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. If my homeboy killed two of my other homeboys, allegedly, and I felt like he didn't do it, I would say free that nigga. I'm not a free that nigga on social media nigga though. I've never put that on social media in my life.
I'm not a free that nigga, even though I know he guilty type nigga.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I got a homeboy that's locked up right now, and he got a picture that I love posting because we seen NBA Youngboy at the airport. And I always post it and just be like, damn, I miss my nigga. That's all I would say. I don't say free that nigga because that shit done turned to like a popular hood quote. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest, bro. A lot of niggas you be talking about free don't need to be free, bro. Niggas need to do their time. They did the crime. So that's why Charleston White, I get why he's saying that, bro. If Melly did that shit, they need to keep that nigga. Now, I'm not about to sit here and debate the death penalty because he's facing a death penalty. I'm not about to sit here and
Melly
debate that.
This whole situation was head ass though.
What you think?
What you mean?
Do you think he did that shit?
I can't say whether he did or whether he didn't, but one, because I think what the story was is like his mama was kind of involved in that shit, and one of his homies like went at his mama sideways or something. She should have been left out of this whole shit. Like, what are you doing involved in this nigga like 19 or whatever the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There has to be a level of maturity with the parents. Like, what are you doing? You hang around childish. You hang around children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
I
supposed to
agree.
be. You supposed to be on a whole nother level. Like, when it came to us, like parents wasn't involved with shit, nigga. If shit happened, it just happened. Like, nigga was fighting or whatever the fuck it was.
Mm-hmm.
Shit just happened. You involving your son. You involving yourself in your son's life way too much. But she was, you know, she's super young to be a mother too, because she had him real young.
Bro, another name that keep coming up in media lately too. This nigga, 1K Track or 1K whatever the fuck his name is, 1K Track. Bro, this nigga, they say he owns a record label, but it sounds like he's a manager to me. And he managed Vine and Melly.
And that's like real.
Yeah, that's real. That's dead ass. It's a record label, but it sounds more like a management deal to me.
Yeah.
But nigga, two artists he had, his two top artists was Vine and Melly. What kind of shit is that, bro?
Well, that sounds like bad business. I ain't gonna lie, because it be certain niggas you just gotta like.
What's the odds of your two top draft picks die or go to jail? And you know that's what we say about rap all the
What
time.
happened to the nigga that made I Spy with my little lie? What happened to that nigga? You remember Kyle? I Spy with my little eye, a little fucking cutie that could be my wife. You don't remember that song? That shit used to be on the radio all the time. Bro.
When?
You don't remember that shit?
When?
Bro, this nigga
You know you got a
Kyle,
code
bro.
and shit, so you sound weird. So it probably
You don't
just
remember it, bro?
the melody ain't hitting.
You don't remember this shit? I spy with my little eye.
No.
Pretty little kid.
Bro, what radio station do you listen to, bro?
Bro, no, it was this used to be on the fucking mainstream hip hop radio stations. And I swear I used to be like, bro, this shit's so fucking
You ain't
whack.
heard that shit, bro.
I'm dead serious, bro. Look it up.
Who's the nigga
Kyle.
name?
He light skinned. His name Kyle. He got the goddamn. He ugly as fuck.
His name Kyle. What's the name of the song?
I spy. That's it. You don't remember that shit,
Nigga, no, nigga.
bro. You in Roger? You not that street, bro.
Nigga, I'm not a street guy. I'm not blue.
You know this song.
I grew up a Carlton nigga. Bruh. Oh, that nigga lame as hell.
That's what I'm saying. What happened to him?
Nigga, he was in a Netflix movie.
Which one?
He was in a Netflix movie,
yeah,
bro.
he
What was the name of it?
And ASAP Rocky was in it.
Yo.
Yeah.
Bro, what was the
I
name
forgot
of
the
the
name of
Netflix
that.
movie?
I don't know. I forgot.
Bro, I didn't know this nigga really made music, bro.
You ain't know this nigga was really a rapper.
Nigga, fuck no.
That
After
shit-
party.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, after party. Nigga, how the fuck? Nigga, I've never heard that song in my life.
You ain't never heard I Spy?
No,
That
bruh.
used to be on a
Bruh,
radio. I used to be like, bruh.
you like Lil Yachty. That's why you heard that bullshit.
I fuck with Yachty hard.
Yeah, I know.
Especially
that's why
like
you heard that dumb
Yachty,
shit.
New Yachty hard.
That's why you heard that dumb shit.
Lil Bo 3, Michigan Boy Boat, all that shit hard.
Bro, you think we got a problem in the hip hop community with niggas saying free niggas and RIP niggas that did bad things, or do you think niggas just be grieving lost soldiers?
I'll be honest, bro. When you ain't got much of a choice, I've thought about this before. When you ain't got much of a choice, niggas gonna do foul shit. When you ain't got much of a choice.
I told Kel that last night. We was at the cigar shop before I had to go work at the club, and he was talking about one of his partners just got killed in Chicago. He got killed on 61st, and we was just having conversation. I was telling him, I was like, bro, that shit like a war zone, bro. These niggas average like 400 murders a year.
Yeah.
That's war zone numbers, bro.
Yeah.
That's literally war zone numbers. And he was like, what you think it is? Do you think it could change? And I told him, I said, I'm very optimistic, bro. I'm not a pessimist, bro. I just can't be a pessimist. I do think it can change, but what will have to change is programs will have to be created, opportunities will have to be created, the community will have to be built up more, redlining would have to get X'd out.
Yeah.
All kind of shit to put people in better positions. Because what people don't understand about people that's in those type of positions in Chicago is that
And go keep going.
is that it's just a lack of opportunity. Everybody is just their environment. You grow up around a whole bunch of killers and you think that you have to kill. It's either eat or be eaten. Everybody has that mentality. So everybody is killing each other. Everybody is doing drills. Everybody is trying to sell drugs and make money. Nobody is going to school. Nobody's getting education. Nobody's getting out. Don't get me wrong. The media fucks it up also and plays a part too. And I was telling him this last night. The media makes it seem like everybody in Chicago, like Chicago's just the worst place in the world. I've been in Chicago before. Chicago is a beautiful city.
Yeah.
Beautiful city.
Definitely is.
It's just some areas out there that's really rough.
Yeah, it's war zone.
And it's some people that come out of Chicago that's also very successful people. Everybody isn't Little Durk or King Von. Not saying these brothers is just horrible niggas, but everybody ain't drill rappers that rap about walking a nigga down and killing niggas, and everybody ain't that, bruh. Obama is from Chicago.
Yeah.
And you know that's your nigga. You swear you Obama.
I love Obama. I love Obama.
Yeah.
And I don't, not the policies. Because I will say, policy-wise, my favorite president was probably Trump.
America.
But my
America.
favorite, the way the nigga carried himself, that nigga obese, elegant. You know what I'm saying?
You know you can't say nothing good about Trump. You can't say you fuck with Trump policies.
Oh, yeah, but who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, nowadays, like, bro, at this stage in our lives, like, who gives a fuck, bro? We could all just admit that this nigga was like,
I don't like y'all niggas standing up for Trump though, because I took too much heat at the beginning of that shit standing up for Trump.
I don't really stand up for Trump. I just be like, I've always said the same shit about Trump. Trump's an asshole, bro. Nobody likes an asshole.
Oh yeah, you always say when he do some stupid shit, shun him. When he do some good shit, applaud him.
Yeah.
You always say that shit.
Yeah, it's like you can't nobody can love a fucking asshole. Like, because they see like that bully from school. They see that in that. So it's like nobody's ever gonna like truly give that asshole the credit.
Mm-hmm.
But if he had a little bit of like, composure and he could understand that, okay, people don't like shit like that. So let me figure out how I can get the vote of the people. Let me see how I can get the people on my side. It'd be a little different, But he's just not like that. He's like, fuck you. Ah.
We talked about this on the Patreon episode, but I guess we can end with talking about that episode of Atlanta. What'd you think about that episode of Atlanta? I know you seen it because you watched it over here.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed too, you and Rello watch the same shows. Y'all don't watch the same shows I watch.
We all probably have shit that we all watch just because it's popular, but one thing about Rello watches shows, I can tell Rello watches shows because he likes to be entertained. He likes to laugh. I'm very I don't know, I like deep. I like introspective.
So what kind of shows the shows y'all niggas be talking about that I be talking about I ain't seen?
Usually it's like HBO shows like fucking Righteous Gemstones, Eastbound and Down.
What kind of shows is them?
They're like they're comedies, but they're also like pretty like heavy comedies. They like have like little morals and lessons behind them type shit, but they're like super funny shows. Like great shows, like really good fucking shows.
Yeah, see, I don't watch that type shit. Y'all niggas be vibing out on that type shit.
But you like hood shows a lot.
You think so?
You really do. You like that goddamn like Power and goddamn Snowfall.
Snowfall, my favorite show.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't watched Snowfall since the first season.
This season right here, everybody been saying that shit sucked, but I've been thinking it's amazing, nigga. Them niggas was goddamn, the nigga spiked the goddamn the chocolate fondue and everybody was on LSD and this nigga was just in his head thinking about how everything he thought was good was really bad. And he was just, vibing out on LSD.
Yeah.
And then my nigga, the big swole nigga that was a wrestler turned hitman, that nigga was on LSD and he was
jigging.
My nigga was jigging on the acid and shit. I was like, okay, this shit cool, bro. But everybody said this season right here, them niggas was running from some they got set up. They hauled ass. They was running from some Migos and jumped off in this crazy nigga house who had a tiger. And Buddy tried to lift up the cage to get the tiger to attack them. Yeah. And Buddy kicked the cage and he got his foot caught off. And then they got caught by the Migos again. And he took the Migos to the house and the tiger attacked their ass when they got to the house. And everybody was like, oh, that episode sucked. It had a fucking tiger in it. That shit sucked. But I thought it was kind of cool. It was a tiger. And niggas got tigers. That's not like it's just super fake. Yeah. Niggas got tigers, bro. But the CGI of a tiger or a lion is always gonna look kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably just trying to expand the show a little bit, like make it bigger than what it is type. And a lot of people just want to be like, nah, it's dope dealing and this. Yeah,
every time it's an introspective episode, niggas get mad and be like, oh, this shit whack. This ain't goddamn man. This ain't Snowfall or Atlanta. Like what I was talking about with Atlanta, like that last episode of Atlanta, that was Childish Gambino exercising his short film expertise.
I told you, he's turned Atlanta into his little playground, pretty much, like where he can just like get his ideas off and thoughts off. It's less about the idea and the story of Paperboy and his manager cousin, and how this story is about a come up from a couple of niggas from Atlanta and a small group of friends. It's less about that now. It's more about how Childish Gambino can flex his creative muscle when he's out here on the scene about. But I mean, it's cool. It's still great.
Yeah.
And if it was bad, I would be like, man, this nigga is tripping. But it's still great. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I want to see, do you not want to see the progression of Paperboy and see how he blows up and becomes one day to be like the Gucci Mane type nigga who's just huge.
Well, you know what? It seems like Paperboy ain't growing. He just got more money in this nigga head.
Now,
if
you think from the second season, he has grown because that nigga got bread now. He up.
You know
And
how I
he
feel
big in
about money,
Europe.
bro. That nigga be throwing money in the air.
You saying growing as a person? Or you talking about growing as
he not
artist?
really like giving a fuck, bro. He not a
Yeah,
businessman.
I'm talking about growing as an artist. I want to see
Oh,
the
you talking
rise
about? Oh,
and
yeah,
fall of
okay.
him as an artist.
Yeah,
And that's what this when it first started. That's what because the first like 10 episodes.
but bro, I think people was too invested into that story. Like, we can still follow that story, but we can also venture off into some other things, and people don't want to venture off into other things.
But that's the weird part. Is it supposed to be about that, or is it not supposed to be about that? That's
a good question.
That's the confusion. Because it's like Atlanta when it first
Does that
came
make it a
out,
bad show though?
It doesn't. But to the people who want to see it for what it was, they're gonna be a little upset because it's like, why are we watching this shit about reparations and this white man crying? And
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that reparations episode? I liked it, bro. I liked it a lot.
It was good. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of niggas out here with ideas. I feel like, but at the end of the day, it was a great episode, bro. It was a great fucking episode. Atlanta is one of those shows that continues to break barriers and boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
You see how the black woman was after my nigga goddamn because he had that little interview, whatever the fuck.
I told you on the Patreon episode, bro. That shit was sad, bro. It's like you literally Childish Gambino knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah,
he portrayed the most innocent white man he could find. That white man was so innocent, so locked in and glued into his own world, wasn't thinking about nothing or nobody.
Yeah.
The nigga started the episode out. See, people miss out on small gems of an episode.
Yeah.
The reason why he started that episode out at Starbucks was because probably when he wrote that was the time when the racial issue happened at Starbucks.
Probably was.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. So he had the white man with the headphones in, listening to some bullshit, some National Geographic podcast, some bullshit.
Some NPR type shit.
Yeah. And goddamn, he took the headphones out, and it was a black guy at the register, and he was like, "Nah, you go ahead, sir." And he was like, "Nah, you go ahead." And obviously the nigga just had a confrontation with the worker, and she like, "Yeah, get your ass in the back of the line." And he was just looking like, "Yeah, let me just get a coffee."
And my nigga had he accidentally stole the cookies.
Yeah.
So, you know, white people, a little treat. Think you just told him shit.
Oh, I ain't even notice he stole the cookie. That's what he was eating. That's what he was crying about in the hotel when he was eating the cookie. When did he steal it? Because remember, he was eating the cookie crying.
You don't remember when he was in the line and he was just like, he had the podcast in his ear. He's just looking, shit. And he's like, "Oh, little cookies. Okay. And she was like, sir, like, you next. Like, and he was just like, "Oh, okay." And he just slid it in his pocket. Not really thinking about it.
I didn't see that.
And then when he got in the car, he's like, "Wait, what is this?"
I didn't see that.
And he pulled them bitches out of his cookies.
Oh, that nigga a thief.
Oh, a little treat.
That nigga a thief.
And then that's when the shit came up and it said The Big Payback about like the episode. That was the name of it. And he was just in there, "Oh, wow, a little treat." Like eating his little cookies and shit. Like, because ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was cool, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. It's very...
Bro, niggas want reparations. And I do think we deserve some form of reparations. And, the stimulus check really had me on some shit.
I
like,
just
it
think
could
all
happen.
education should be free for black people, bro.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas would be mad.
A lot of people would.
Because we already went to college. You know what I'm saying?
No, clear
niggas
up my
is
student
selfish,
loan debt.
bro.
Clear
Oh,
my
yeah,
student
for
loan debt.
sure. A lot of niggas gonna be mad about that because they not paying their student loan debts.
Yeah.
Including me. I'm not paying my shit neither. But I would be happy. I would be happy simply for the fact that even if I don't have kids, knowing that later generations will not have to deal with the shit that I had to deal with, and life would just keep getting better for black people, I would be happy.
We could start a little campaign on goddamn black people shouldn't have to pay for college.
Well, most people believe that education should be free in America, period, for everybody. So that wouldn't be something that's exclusive for black people.
I don't believe that.
They also feel like healthcare should be free.
I mean, yeah.
Which one you rather have, free education or free healthcare?
I'll say healthcare because I'm getting old. But if I was 20,
Yeah, I want healthcare.
If I was 20, I'd say education.
I think I got a cavity right now too.
Yeah.
I want that shit. Yeah. But the reparation shit though. Bro, reparations should not come from your fucking slave owners that you look up on fucking the weird ass sites that tell you that you're from fucking Ghana or Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not where reparations should come from. Reparations should come directly from the government that promised us 40 acres and a mule. Them niggas should go ahead and goddamn pay what they owe. Shout out to Riley. I don't even
think it should be in like the form of. I don't even think it should be in the form of like a payment. I think it should be in form of like, just like healthcare, education. You want to give people a leg up? Yeah, that's what you do. It's like, hey, all right, if you don't want to go to college, fuck it. But if you do want to go to college, you can go to Harvard for free. That would be like, you know what? I'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you know, you got a cavity. That shit's free. You got this, you got that. Well, all right, well, it's free. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think it should be, too.
I don't think it should be, like, just giving, you know, black folks fucking...
Yeah, because I don't know if you noticed what I was doing.
He was giving 15% to Shaniqua Johnson. That nigga had ass.
Oh, that was wild. I'm not giving that bitch shit. I would have did exactly what Buddy did by the pool.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm bullshitting. I wouldn't have did that shit. I just would have started smoking crack under the bridge.
Yeah, at that point where it's all taken from you, it's like I might as well be a fucking
self-centered bitch.
Oh, yeah, I'll be a nasty motherfucker.
Self-centered bitch, nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do, nigga. If you got them, if you really want to fuck me, if you really want to fuck me that bad,
yeah. That's what the world.
Because like I said, that white man ain't did shit to nobody, bro. This nigga got to pick his little girl up from school, and she like, "Daddy, are you racist?" This nigga ain't even thinking about race, nigga. He thinking like, my coworkers are black. Mm-hmm. But like I say all the time, white people participate in racism. They just blindly participate in racism. They just don't know no better.
Turn the eye to turn it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, it's not even that they're not prejudiced at all.
Yeah.
They just participate in racism.
Yeah.
They can't even help the shit. That episode made me feel bad for them. That's the point of view I got from it.
Here's the thing. If you were in the same situation and you knew that there was a system set in place for you to do extremely well in society, would you say anything about it?
Probably not, bro. I can't sit here and say I wouldn't.
That's the thing. Most black folks think they would just be these brave, just social fucking justice warriors. And I'm like, if the tables were turned and it was the other way around, would you be out here marching? Would you be out here marching in the streets trying to help people and trying to change society? Would you, if you knew that there's a system that benefited you?
Bro, why every time we have a sketch or a show involving reparations, it always shows a nigga buying a whole bunch of wild ass shit?
Because we know how our spending habits are.
Is that what's gonna happen though, for real? Like, if some shit like that happened, niggas would just go ham?
A lot of people would.
That's sad.
And a lot of us would do a lot of good shit with it, honestly.
Yeah.
A lot of us
I disagree, but
a lot of us will come together and like fucking start some shit, businesses and all kinds of
You
shit.
mean some, not a lot, right?
No, a lot of us would.
No, I don't think so.
In this generation, I feel like a lot of us would.
I don't think so.
I feel like a lot of us would.
Why you feel that way?
Well, one, a lot of us in this generation weren't. I just feel like a lot of us in this generation have a little bit more financial literacy when it comes to like what you can do with money. Whereas back in the day, they really didn't. They didn't really have too much. But like I feel like now, like we understand, like, oh, if we threw all this shit together, like nigga, we could create a fucking youth center. We could do all this kind of shit. We could do that. We could create businesses. But back in the day, I feel like that wasn't such a big thing. Like it's a lot of black entrepreneurs nowadays. So it's like I feel like a lot of people would know what to like. Hey, you need to flip this and do that and do that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like back in the day, it would have been a little different.
Yeah, I disagree. I feel like most niggas goddamn would just be like, I'm good. They wouldn't be on no like, bro. I tell you all the time, if you gave 100 niggas $100,000,
What?
less than 5% of them gonna have money next year.
You right about that one.
I seen that shit with the PPP loans.
With the PPP motherfuckers.
Niggas got 25 bands. Niggas was up. Niggas was in Miami. Goddamn, getting it, nigga.
Yeah.
Them niggas was getting it in Miami. They was getting it. Nigga, the year wasn't even up. Niggas was broke as fuck trying to hit scams, nigga. Bro, you know niggas been scamming my phone all day yesterday, bro. Bro, I had 5 niggas I know that's in prison. People done made fake accounts and DM me on some like, what's up, big, bro? Cash at me $25, big, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just talked to this nigga on the phone the other day. I know this ain't him.
Yeah.
Because I literally just sent him $20 the other day. So I know this ain't him. You know what I'm saying? That shit is weird, bro. Nigga, this the weirdest one, though. And I don't even know this nigga. This a nigga that just lived in Germany when I lived there. Somebody hacked his shit, and this scam, they sent everybody the same message. This shit say, who got $25 cash out I could borrow till Tuesday when I get paid? I wouldn't be asking if I didn't need it. Just trying to have gas to make it to work for my new job. Thank you, everyone.
You sending them 25?
Bro, that's a scam, bro. I didn't say nothing. That's a scam. The other another scammer that hit me. I'm about to tell you the other scammer. And this one funny as hell. So this Buddy Real account right here.
Yeah.
That's Buddy Real account. This the scam account. Right? I blocked their ass too. What's up, gang? Blah, blah, blah. Da, 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 da. Then here, this one they ask for the money. Brother, can you fuck with me on something on Cash App? I got nothing on me right now. You got something on Cash App? I said, what's your Cash App? They sent me this wild ass Cash App name. Money Way. Send a screenshot when you send it. You got it, brother? And that's not a nigga that's about to be asking for Cash Apps.
Yeah, but that shit had ass.
Protect your neck, B.
Niggas be out here scamming like a motherfucker. I ain't even know niggas be scamming like that.
I hate scammers, bro. Bro, all y'all scamming that partners, bro, slap the shit out there. If a nigga just hitting little bank jugs, that's cool. Whatever. Nigga can keep that shit going. But if a nigga online asking people to send them $25, bro, do you know what I did for that $25, bro? You got me fucked up, nigga. You got anything else to say before we get out of here? Man, fuck you scamming ass niggas.
Peace and positivity to the world, man.
Hey, whoever that is, goddamn, on either one of them scams I just read, I got $500. Me and you one-on-one. You win, I give you $500.
You got that super shit.
I win, you don't get no money. I'll pay your hospital bills though.
Yeah,
That's all we got, man. We out, man.
Yeah.